Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'll show how to, let's have a look here, how to modify a raster using a shapefile. And in this case, I present the problem. We have this river and I want just to create at the end of this channel a little weir, like a structure, this type, that can contain the water and storage a certain amount in the channel. So yeah, I think I will do this with args, and here I have the place that I want to modify it, and I want to modify it here at the end of the channel. So let's zoom in this area where I'll set my weir. And the first step is this is the DTM that I will modify. I want to modify this DTM that in every cell contains the height elevation. I'll do first a shapefile. We'll create it like new shapefile that I will call weir 2. And this is gonna be a polygon, and I just put my reference system ETR-S89. Okay. And now I will modify it, edit features, start editing. And I have my editor window here. I create a new one by clicking in this button. I want to create this. I want to create a polygon. So let's go. I'll create my polygon where I want to set my weir here. Notice that I will take it wider than the river is. Click to it. I'll take it wider. So let's see, later we will use raster calculator, and when it is over, we will see. So this is where I will put it. How wide it is, I didn't look at it. I think this one will be a 2 meters long. We can measure with this tool. It's 1 meter, so that's fine. Okay, so stop editing, editor, stop editing. Do you want to save your edit? Yes. So I have my weir shapefile. Next thing I will do is to, with the shapefile, clip the raster. So I have a small raster with only where my weir is gonna be located. I'll use the tool clip, data management. The raster I want to clip is the DTM. The output extent is the weir 2. We have an error. Input raster DTM not exist. Or support the pre-formatted data information. Maybe that's just an error with the name. But maybe we can just look it from here. That's strange. Raster extra native. Yeah, that is fine. Is it fine? We will see. And then I use this input and the output, I will locate it here. I will click in the folder, and this is the raster buildings. I want to put it in raster buildings, just for example here, and the name is going to be weir 2 raster. No, but I want, yeah, that's fine, save. Important to put the extension .tif because it's a raster, and okay, let's see if that works. Perfect. So if I unclick my shapefile, I can see here now I have a raster where with the same, just the same information and it was before in the clip. The values are the same as those, different colors, but it's the same values. And I want to modify these values to overlap them later with my DTMs. So I can see that in this part now, the weir goes from 595 to 599. Okay, let's say I want to create a weir to the height 597, for example. Okay, how I'm gonna change this? I'm gonna change it in raster calculator. Let's go to this tool. Raster calculator, and I want to take weir 2. How I'm gonna do that? With a conditional tool. I double click on conditional, and what is my condition? Okay, if this raster, weir 2 raster, is less than 597, for example, just to say one number, 0.5, well, 7, just to keep it simple. I want it to be 597. So all the values that are below ones, we will transform into 597. And if it is over 597, just keep the value that my raster has. This is the conditionals that we are going to have. So the conditional is if this raster is below the 597 meters, it will be 597. So automatically we are creating this extra elevation. Otherwise, just keep the same value as it had. And then output raster. We can just keep it as it is here. Yes, probably yes. And now the tool is working. Let's see how it goes. You can see down here, raster calculator working. The last tool we will use once this is done is a mosaic to new raster. I'm not writing. It got stuck. Sometimes it happens and we have to wait. Oh, but it seems okay. So the tool is over, and we can see that this is what we have created through raster calculator. We can see now that the lowest value is 597. That's what I wanted. If we click in information, we can see that these values over here are 597, 597. Fine. What I will use at last is mosaic to new raster. This what we will do in the DTM that we had before. We will overlap this raster that we have created with our artificial weir. So mosaic to new raster, which are our input raster, is going to be the DTM. We have the same error before, so I will just look for it from the folders. I think it's because I changed the name, but of course you can also look at it from here. This is my DTM, and the second is my weir raster 2. We have to go through, okay, the output location, I'm gonna put it in raster modified, name, I'm gonna call it river weir, for example. Extension.tif, important to put the extension, the spatial reference ETR89, the type float, important, so we keep the decimals. Cell size, I recommend to put it at the same as the input one. In this case, I will put 0.5 meters. Number of bands, 1. Mosaic operator, this is important. If here means last, it will prioritize the value of my last raster over the main one. In this case is what we want, because we want, where we have a value for weir, we want this value. If we don't have a weir, like for example in the other areas of the terrain, then just keep the second option. So that's fine. We click OK. We have an error. Input raster does not exist, is not supported. Okay. Okay, but I think that's fine. Okay. Yeah, solved. And now we have to wait a little bit. But once this is done, that's what we use. And we have created the shapefile, the clip tool, and the mosaic to new raster. So it's quite simple. Let's see that we can actually see what we have done. Just I'm gonna change the colors. Okay. Symbology. Maybe we can use the one from DTM. Okay. We can see something. I'm gonna just change the colors to see it clearer. Can you see here, for example, that these values are actually, I click in information. We have created this 597 in the, so we can see here that we pass from 595 to 597 and so. So we have created our weir. Okay, thank you very much. That's a way to just modify raster and hope it was useful. Bye bye.